fuck up my life.
Hello there, everybody. First things first, I just want to say a massive thank you to the Star Bazaar and to all of you guys, man. My last video just absolutely just went did really well, and the feedback on it was actually so amazing and fantastic. So I just want to thank you guys, each and every single one of you, for subscribing and leaving a nice comment. I genuinely do appreciate it. It actually makes my day. What else was I gonna say? What's the next thing I was gonna say? Oh yeah, as you guys know, well, unless you're not watching it like when I upload it, but this weekend has been the Cancer Unleashed weekend, so I literally haven't been able to get any recording. So this is all pre Heroes Unleashed, which is why obviously Heroes is still 4,000. This is a Luke breakdown actually. This is a 78 Luke Killstreak I got here. I was watching it because obviously before I edit down videos, I watch them, and I was watching it and I was thinking to myself, like, is this good enough? Can I break this down? And I just thought, you know what? Luke is probably my favorite light side hero. I haven't done a breakdown on him yet, so you know, I might as well do one, because just because I do one breakdown doesn't mean I'm never going to do any others. So you know what? I thought, yeah, why not? Let's do the breakdown. And for Luke Skywalker, as you can tell, by the way, I don't have a script when I do these things. I'm literally talking off the top of my head, which is why I'm pausing a lot, which although I will try to stop that. But I've been talking a lot longer than I usually do. Actually, I just put here. This is perfect. So let's get into the breakdown. So I've just finished Luke, and as you saw, my loadout was I was using the extra rush and the rush immunity. Any cards are great, but I do recommend the extra rush, as you're at a major disadvantage without it. So there I just clear out a couple of clankers. Here's one in a sentry. I get behind him just so I don't take a lot of explosive damage. I go for the repulse to knock over this commander droid here, because they can be really tedious to deal with as a light side hero. But okay, so I'm just running around here looking for kills. So I see a group of them. I go for the force push. I get a couple kills there. Go for some swings, throw out some hitboxes. I'm gonna start using that a lot more actually. Throw out some hitboxes. I'll explain what it means when there's not action going on. So here I see Grievous sneaking up on me on the mini-map here, and this is actually one of my mates. This Grievous is one of my mates, but I know that if I don't kill him, he'll kill me. So there I push Grievous into the corner and just combine my rush attacks with my normal attacks to take him out there. And unfortunately, Dooku
I know what you're thinking.
Dooku did not stop me, so I was able to take out Grievous there. So there I quickly backed out because I saw there was a lot more than I thought. I get exposed here, which is very dangerous, because when Dooku exposes you, you actually just want to avoid damage. I know, obviously, classic, you want to avoid damage as a hero, but especially when Dooku exposes you, the only thing you want to focus on is just avoiding damage, because it is very disgusting. So there, again, go for the jump force push. I don't think that specialist was expecting it to come out so suddenly. So just wait for my mate to roll, and then go for the repulse, and then so I can get on with my day. Just like I said with the mall breakdowns as well, they made Luke also one hit from the back as well, which is very nice. I know you guys probably know this, but for the longest time, Luke and Maul was just so weak. So again, here comes my mate coming after me again. I don't really want to like entertain him, you know, because like, believe it or not, I actually when I'm playing Galactic, I'd rather just go for kill streaks and the objective than I just find my mates all day. I mean, in HVV, I do sort of go after my mates because it's HVV, but in GA, it's a different story. So here I pre-aim the, I go for the pre-aim force push to see if he'd come around the corner, but I just waste my ability, which is fantastic. Sneak past that tank there, because we've all been there. We've all been there when a tank just stood there and lit us up, so I did not want that to happen to me.
Never get there.
I sneak up on a couple of clankers here. I dodge instantly when I see that more because I just had a feeling he'd go for a force power. Like whenever you see a hero like Kylo or Maul come around the corner, just instantly either block or dodge because they'll go for something. Trust me, believe me, they will go for something. Again, just running around, looking for kills. You know, I know Naboo is like the fan favorite map for the community, but it's me personally, I think it's quite terrible for Killstreaks. Like it's pretty bad. Like it's a traditional 3-lane map, but because vehicles in this game are just so broken, it's quite hard to get Killstreaks. So here I actually run into more than I can bargained for. And so I'm just trying to run in and out here. What I'm doing here is trying to like sort of confuse the team while I come up with a plan. To be honest, that's just a technique in just general. It's not really, it doesn't really apply to Battlefront itself. So I noticed Maul there, and I thought I don't know if I needed the health back, but Maul was right in front of me. He's begging me to attack him, so I agreed. I tried to knock down this battle droid here, but he's able to get away. He's able to escape the force push as well. So there I back off since I've just used my 2 force abilities. And those rocket droids really light you up. So these two are like sort of in the corner-ish, so no matter what they do, because they're backed up against the wall, they're pretty much dead. This guy's standing under the MTT, so I don't really want to go for him as if you literally touch the MTT, you die. So there, I'm just trying to like scare Bosk away or make him feel less confident to push. This is what I like. Is a technique I normally like doing, which I kind of recommend actually, especially for I recommend it whenever you see enemy heroes, especially ones that just spawn in. You don't want to target them, you just want to like look them in the eyes and say, don't come near me because I'm going to kill you, if that makes sense. So here I actually get Stinger pistoled, and eventually I find out that it's my mate Stinger pistoling me, which is fun. Oh, sorry. So I see my mate with the Stinger pistol out, I know he's there. So I have to put on my block here because I don't want to get Stinger pistoled. As with Luke, why I like Luke so much is that his health regeneration is so speedy. Like you regenerate health so quickly with Luke, which is why I feel like in my opinion, he's the best lightsaber hero in the game. But when you get Stinger pistoled, or when you're under any status effects, when you're in gas or shock grenades, when your health can't regenerate, that's when you're in trouble with Luke. Because if heroes like Obi-Wan Kenobi, you can literally regenerate all your health back. It doesn't matter. But with Luke, because you only have like a short amount of health regeneration, but you regenerate so fast, you have to avoid damage as much as possible. Or if you can't avoid it, take as little as possible. So with those commando droids there, you just want to wait for them to just spam their vibro sword and then punish them with a rush or a push or a repulse. Because they'll do it. I mean, they'll use the vibro sword. It's too cool not for them not to use it. So I go for the quick push, and then I turn around and go for the bread and butter swing rush combo. It's the combo you always want to use. It's that combo guarantees one-shots any ship class, and it's just good, man. Get in and out. So again, there's a prime example of just how fast I am when I'm doing the swing rush. How I lost pretty much no health there, just because I'm going in and out so fast.
Won't win this.
So again, I see someone camping under the MTT. I tried to push him out, but I realized I can't really follow it up since I've got some problems on my own. There, yeah. Wait for him to spam his vibro sword and then punch him with a rush.
I'm warning you.
Yeah, I'm still just looking for people at the moment. Yeah, this is why Naboo's just a terrible map. Ah, the stinger pistol again. So I just play it patient. Here I am able to dodge Dooku's stun and Aiden's stun, which is actually quite nice, quite cheeky of me if I do say so myself. So I notice I've got obviously these two heroes behind me. I've got a really bad habit for not focusing on heroes in GA. It gets me killed a lot of the time. Like for example there, I'm not even focusing on Aiden first year and I just get absolutely punished for it. But I'm able to survive because the rush mini star card that I have on actually comes in very clutch sometimes. And it stacks as well, I believe.
Fouled it out. FT's in position. We need to fall back, but I promise, we're not giving up yet. Keep those guns moving.
So here we come to everybody's favorite phase. Or is it the throne room? Either way, this is quite a nice phase. Also, another tip I recommend is where, especially when the phase just transitions, don't be afraid to go into the spawn to recover. So here again, I get stunned, but thankfully I have another get out of jail free card or a rush, whatever you want to call it, and I'm able to just quickly rush out of there. So as you can see, I'm not trying to linger about as my health is kind of low, and I haven't got a lot of rushes to get me out of any situations. So again, I choose to recover the long way because honestly, don't be afraid to go out of bounds to have the safer recovery option. Trust me, unless there's a Kylo Ren behind you that's gonna pull you free, so you'll be fine. So here I actually run into boss gas, which is kind of stupid of me because I run into damage, which is odd. But I think I'm just trying to cover this right flank objective here and wait for my teammates to spawn on me if they wanted to. So someone's on the objective, so I go for the jump force push. So I noticed they're in this objective here, and it's a lot of B2 droids actually. I go for the push, tried to follow up with the repulse, but I wasn't fast enough, but I was able to get a rush in anyway. And I finished that heavy off. You get 20 health back for it. So I see Bosk there, but I'm trying not to get involved with him, as I know we don't need a lot of kills to win the game. So there's no point of me focusing on Bosk when I can just get the troopers and win the game. But saying that though, I do realize that in doing that, I let him actually get the other side on lockdown. So I have to sort of fall back because they've actually got the next phase. Also, if you made it to this point in the video, I just want to say sorry because I'm actually looking at the recording now and I feel like I haven't really broken anything down for Luke. Like I feel like I haven't actually like broken down anything. I know that sounds weird, but I probably have. But like I said before, this match, I didn't feel confident enough with this match. I didn't know if this match, I didn't feel like this match was good enough, but I wasn't going to wait all weekend to not record content because of Heroes Unleashed, so I just thought it's either this one or a Grievous one, and I haven't done any light side ones in a while, so I thought I'd do this one. So there I actually leave the situation as I'd rather head to the other side. Again, bread and butter combo, go for the quick force push, and have a bread and butter combo. Damn, unlucky man, I ran right into a flash grenade. So there are Palpatine's on my right, and it's kind of funny actually because no one's in the I don't know where their team is. So I know it's a commander droid, but I know that guy's a good player, and it would take me quite a while to kill him. And trust me, man, when people know how to play those infiltrators, those free dodges can make them seem invincible. So here I'm able to sneak up on quite a few of them. I go for the repulse, and then I notice that I'm way over my head here. So what I tried to do is I tried to single their heroes out by making my way into this small hallway here. And as you can tell, I'm constantly rushing just for the damage immunity. Even when so like no one will be near me, but when I rush, obviously you get 3 seconds of less damage, which can make all the difference. So I and them all run back to their spawn. Like I said before in the video, I see a Kylo and I instantly put on my block. And surprise, surprise, the first thing Kylo does is go for the pull. So I get broken out of the freeze there. I'm not really entirely sure why. I think Maul tried to throw me. Managed to get behind me heavy here. Managed to sneak up behind quite a few of them and go for the repulse. So yeah, that's the end of the breakdown, guys, pretty much. If you enjoyed, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment below. My name's been Classic, and I'm out.